Hello, fellow
Hello.
travelers. It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is Do Travel and Tour
TV.
TV. Welcome in, welcome in. It is Wednesday afternoon. Time for some good old-fashioned travel talk. So now you may have seen the announcement that we posted earlier today on the Do Travel and Tour community page on the Facebook, in which we made it known that we have replaced the rather obsolete templates that we used to announce our moderators with. So it being said that our friend Anthony Simone, who is a moderator in here, is in the house.
First one.
That means that Anthony gets to see his intro. Yes, that's right, his intro first. So let's welcome Anthony. And I did find it. There we go.
Oh.
Big welcome into you, Anthony.
Hello.
Awesome to have you with us today. Daniel Field, second one in the house. Wow, I got the first thumbs up with only 23 minutes to go. Hey, we rather get a first thumbs up late than never.
Yeah,
so,
well, it's 23 minutes ahead.
Yeah, it's still
of time.
23 minutes ahead. It's not even,
that's not
we hadn't even started yet. No, that's
No.
anything we get in advance is considered a bonus, really.
Yeah.
So anyways, big welcome in, Daniel. Welcome back, we should say. You have been with us for quite some time. And yeah, awesome to have you here. Let's see. Dewey is also in the house. Number 3, I guess I am a little slow today. Thumbs up number 3. Too much daydreaming of
Mexico.
Oh, daydreaming of Mexico. Now, why would Dewey be daydreaming of Mexico?
I have no idea.
Okay, I think you are lying right now.
Yeah, because we're going to Mexico. And Dewey's coming to Mexico. Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun again. It will be the first trip of 2021.
Yes.
So, yeah, we are certainly excited for that. Let's see. I see some meetings and greetings being exchanged. It appears that Daniel here and Dewey are kind of following each other around today.
Yes, they do.
And, yeah, according to Dewey, he says it wouldn't be the first time we followed each other around. So apparently they're playing live stream tag, to phrase it that way. Tyrannical Spirit also joining us today here in the International Travelers Hangout. Welcome back here, Tyrannical Spirit. Awesome to have you with us, my friend. I see. Did I say hi to Anne?
I don't know, but I want to say hi to Hi, Anne.
Let's see here. Let's see. Where's Anne? I don't see Anne.
It's there.
There she is.
Hi,
hey,
Anne.
Anne, how you doing today? I know this is the comment in which you're greeting Tyrannical Spirit, but hey, just wanted to let you know that we have taken note of your presence here, which is awesome. So thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Magdalene Setyerin is also in the house, all the way from the Philippines, adding a country right off the bat that way. So we no longer have only the United States represented here, but we also have the Philippines represented. So hey, big shout out in the direction of the Philippines, Magdalene. We really, really appreciate all the support you have shown us lately. I mean, you have absolutely been showering us in comments on our shorts videos. You've been participating in our live streams.
Yeah, and it's so appreciated.
You know what? I would love for you to join our To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook. If there's a moderator in here, Anthony, maybe you can take care of that. To put the direct link to the To Travel and Tour community page of the Facebook in, we would really, really appreciate that. And hey, anyone else who isn't yet a member is also free to join, of course. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so yet, to hit that good old thumbs up for us. We would really appreciate that. And just in the event the red button is still red instead of gray, be sure to hit that red button as well. Notification bell on right next to it. That way you stay updated of everything we have going on. As of lately, that is a lot. I am still managing to crank out a short video every day, although it's pretty tough at this point, I have to admit. But yeah. And Handley greeting us there. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Looks like our Duchess is in the house. Hola, buenos tardes. That means we get to play another clip. That is awesome. Anthony seems like he really loved his clip. So it is time now to show Megan what we got for her. So just like Anthony, we have a little something for Megan here. So here we go to welcome our moderator, Megan. Big welcome into you, Megan. It appears that I happen to have given both of you the same tune.
And they're all supposed to be different.
A little bit of a technical difficulty. They are supposed to be different, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but I'll fix that. But you get the idea of what we're trying to do here. So anyways, big welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout. Speaking of Megan, there is someone else who will be joining us once again in Mexico. Can you believe that is going to be the third time for them?
I know.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. All right, let's have a look here. I see Greg Carter is in the house. Hey, Greg, welcome in. Greg Carter, who provided us with last week's background on Wednesday.
Hey.
Yeah, I do believe it was him who sent us the picture of the Lacta Center in St. Petersburg. I could have sworn it was...
They all are running together on me.
It was last week. I'm fairly certain it was Wednesday.
Could have been.
But it could have been Friday too. Not 100% sure there.
But thank you.
I see Sherry Awesome Sunsets is in the house. Hello, Neil and Kimberly to Travel and Tour. Hey, Sherry, welcome back, welcome back. Sherry, who last week was the fellow traveler of the week.
Yes, which is great.
And on that note, yes, today there is going to be hopefully a new fellow traveler of the week proclaimed. We have someone or someone's in mind.
Yes.
Okay, then I am noticing a bunch of meetings and greetings. Tyrannical Spirit asking me, Neil, are you ready to be a pack mule? Yeah.
No. You know what? I bring one suitcase, one carry-on, and that's it.
That is because I bring a very, very heavy suitcase and a very, very heavy carry-on.
You don't even bring a carry-on.
And yet it's there. I can feel the weight.
He don't even bring a carry-on. He just brings his
and yet
baggage.
I am carrying a carry-on. Wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Maybe because you bring one?
No.
Okay, that's just not true. You're lying again.
I've been wheeling it.
Is this your live stream of lies?
Yes.
Then go ahead.
Neil is short. My butt is small.
Oh, this is how it's going to be, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right, let's see if we have some other comments coming in. More meetings and greetings going on. Anthony, indeed, throwing the link out here to our To Travel and Tour community page. And then I see Raphael doing the same thing here.
Thank
Welcome in, Raphael.
Let's try his.
Let's
see
play
if it
that
has
clip.
The same music.
Yeah, let's see if Raphael got the same music too, or that I actually managed to give him his own music. So here we go for Raphael and Amanda from Visos Travel. I got the right music. I got the right music on that one. Yes, this is what I intended. That's right. Yeah, since the kind of setup that I have for those little clips didn't really warrant a whole lot of usage of flags, I'm like, you know what, maybe I can still kind of give it a Spanish twist by playing with the music a little bit, and that seems to have worked out. And then, who is out there? Our very own nautical nurse, Nancy, throwing in right off the bat. What is she saying right off the bat?
Yes! And that's what her shirt says.
Yeah, that's right. We noticed that Nancy posted a very nice photo of hers wearing some To Travel and Tour merch, for which we very much appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And it looks really nice.
I was going to say, it looked really good on you.
Yeah, and then she had put it on the back of it, Mexico!
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. So, big welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout to you, Nancy. Let's see what else going on. Raphael throwing in the link to our To Travel and Tour shop out there.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right. I almost, if it wasn't for Nancy coming in, I almost forgot that we had it. But yes, we do have a merch shop.
We're wearing our stuff.
That's right. If you're interested, just have a look around, see what's out there. And if you feel like supporting us, then go ahead and get something. Rafael greeting everyone here. Nancy saying hi to everyone. We are on the road home from an amazing trip.
Wonderful.
That is awesome,
Can't wait
Nancy.
to hear all about it.
Maybe we can already hear a little bit about it. Just a little bit. Nancy, maybe you can give us a few spoilers of what the trip was like, where you went to. Did I say hi to Random Cruiser yet? I'm not 100% sure. I did. Just in case I didn't, hey, big welcome back to you. Awesome to have you with us today here in the International Travelers Hangout. Random Cruiser, long-standing member of our community at this point. And we're happy to have you here once again. Megan says, love it, Neil. Music is so festive.
Well, it's going to change. It'll still be festive.
I'm going to have to see whose music I'm going to change depending on what I can find. If I can find something that I think fits Anthony better, then I'm going to change Anthony's. If I find something that fits you better. I wonder how many of them are the same. No, it should only be those two. It should be. Should be.
We'll find out.
Accent on should.
Yeah.
Sherry saying, so glad that you all had fun. To Nancy, I'm assuming that was for. Greg is pointing out that, yes, it was Wednesday.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
So, yes, Greg did provide last Wednesday's background. Tyrannical Spirit did send a request to join the Facebook group. Awesome. We're going to let you in as soon as possible after we end this live stream. Anthony already having some fun here. Random Cruiser throwing in the Mexican way of greeting. Hola,
Mexico!
Yes, that's right. Rafael is an eyewitness of your baggage, Kimberly, that you always bring. He says, I have seen your bags, Kim.
No, it is
Neil,
not
I am
true.
so sorry.
No, it is not true.
Rafael, be my witness. He is absolutely right.
Why don't you come with us to Mexico? And then you can show me what you're talking about.
I would really, really love for the Visos to come once again to Mexico with us.
I wish they could.
Due to gymnastics season and Rafael's daughter performing in gymnastics, that is unfortunately not an option from what I've understood. So, but doesn't mean we're not looking forward to the next time, whenever that may be, for them to travel again with us. So we'll see what this year will bring. Sherry also getting in a Mexico mood here. Viva Mexico! Nice. Nick D in the house. I bring Drew. Carry on. I only travel with celebrities. All right. It is time for Nick's clip.
Well, let's see what his music is.
Let's see what Nick's music is like. Yeah, that's right. Big welcome to you, Nick. You know, I came across that particular piece of music, and Nick, for some reason, it has your name written all over it. It just did. So I hope you appreciate this one. And big welcome back to you here in the International Travelers Hangout. Thomas Reiser in the house.
Hello.
Hey, Thomas, welcome back to you as well. Thomas Reiser, at this point, also a long-standing member in our To Travel and Tour community. I do believe we first met him in a live stream of Means to Travel.
Probably.
So there would be Derek and Elise. And he kind of made his way over here as well, which is awesome. And ever since, he has been a very active member of the community. Always posts travel news around in the Facebook page. So that's great. Welcome back, Thomas. Rafael goes, a guitar solo, yes! It seems like Rafael is very pleased with the music I chose to accompany his announcement. Anthony is very fond of your cup, Kimberly. Maybe you can show it to everyone once more. Cup. Yeah, Kimberly is, this is something you may not know, but Kimberly is a long-standing fan of Reese's candy.
Oh, yeah.
What is it again that you particularly like from them?
I really like when they have the shapes. The Reese's cups that aren't cups, but they're shapes like trees and pumpkins and things like that. I love those.
There you go. Graham Patterson in the house. Hello to Travel and Tour. Hey, Graham, welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you in here all the way from the United Kingdom, from Scotland to be precise. Graham Patterson, that is awesome of you to join us, my friend. Very, very thrilled to have you here. So big and warm welcome to you. We are fully aware that you have been following our short videos as well. Very frequently, and we just wanted to take a moment to thank you for that now that you're here. So thank you so much for all your support. Tyrannical Spirits just saying that he's joking to you. Greg Carter pointing out that today's secret word is...
Mexico!
Well, that was the easiest secret word ever then to guess, Greg, if that is the case. Nick says, change Mega's music to K-pop. That's great. Anthony throwing in the link to his own Facebook group. That's right, Anthony has a Facebook group of his own as well. Has not existed very long, so if you haven't checked that out yet, feel free to do so. And Handley says that she takes 2 large bags plus a carry-on. I would probably beat you, Kimberly.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. So it seems like the conversation is heading in the direction of what
luggage.
all we bring, of luggage, of suitcases. So, okay, we can certainly go with that. Let's see who would possibly bring the most luggage along. So let us know how much luggage do you bring along if you go, let's say, on a week trip. Just average amount of time, I would say. 1 week, 7 days.
This Mexico trip, we are actually going to do 12 days.
Well, yeah.
12 nights. It's a little longer. It's a celebration for my birthday.
That's right. Rafael says, party at the Visos this summer. We kind of set it up yesterday on our live.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I gotta check out and see what's going on then, Rafael. Because if there's a party out there in Oklahoma, then we may just have to fly down to Oklahoma. Megan says, Nick's music sounds like it is from an early 90s video game. You guys nailed it. Well, thank you, Megan. I'm glad you feel that way. That's awesome. Travel Adventures with Eric B is in the house.
Hi,
hey, Eric. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you in here. Yet another fellow traveler who will be joining us in Mexico. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get to meet Eric, which is awesome. So we're very much looking forward to that. Crane Patterson thanking us. Yeah, hey, you're most welcome. You're absolutely most welcome. Glad to have you with us. Rafael goes, oh no, Slytherin. Hey, Rafael, especially for you. There you go. And darn proud of it. So there we go. Hey, especially for Rafael, I'm just going to take a moment to take a sip from my Slytherin mug.
Yay.
Can you see it, Rafael? There you go.
And it's his green tea in there.
Yeah. And so very, very, very fitting. And Handley says, I just started being able to eat Reese's again. I used not to agree with me. Oh, that's a bummer. Eric saying hi. Magdalene saying that she is checking out Anthony. Okay, that's awesome. Yes, awesome. Nancy says, I can only listen because I'm driving a car, but the resort was amazing with 3 water parks and lots of activities.
I'm glad you had so much fun.
That's awesome, Nancy. As long as you had a great time, that is all that matters. Oh my, 20 people here, and we're only 18 minutes in. That is totally awesome. So for those of you who just joined, quick reminder, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up for us. We would really, really appreciate that. And well, most of you already are, we know. But if you are out there and just silently enjoying the live stream, please make sure you are connected with us. Hit that red button, hit the notification bell so you stay updated with everything that is going on our channel. We would very, very much welcome you to our travel community. Thomas says, 1 suitcase, 1 carry-on, and sometimes a backpack for me. So Thomas doesn't pack too heavily.
That's what I bring.
Well, I don't think Thomas brings nearly as... Okay, there's a difference between...
That's exactly what I bring, Thomas.
No, listen.
Oh my God, listen to this.
No.
Bullshit.
Hey, that's going to get flagged.
It will not.
It's going to get flagged.
Bullshit.
Kimberly, that's going to get flagged.
Shit.
Kimberly, language. Should be a family-friendly live stream. This is not our Night Owl edition.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Family-friendly shit.
Here we go again. Kimberly in a goofy mood. Oh,
no,
boy.
but that's exactly what I bring. I bring like this, like a big purse, and I bring one carry-on and 1 suitcase. That's all I bring, and it can't weigh more than it's allowed to weigh. Yeah,
but I'm very, very convinced that the suitcase that Thomas brings is not even half.
It's the
heavy.
Same.
No, it isn't, Kimberly. Whether you stuff 50 pounds of luggage in there or 10, that makes a difference. And I'm fairly certain that you're closer to the 50, if not over it.
No, I am not over it. Except
What,
for
you're
one
over
time.
70?
No, that one lady was. Oh my
Oh, I
God.
remember that.
We were waiting in line and she had all these bags and they're like, no. She's like, they told her she had to go and buy and do something and get, well, anyway, she had to pay for more baggage. So she had to go to a money machine and come back and whatever. I don't know what all she was doing. And they put her suitcase up on the thing and they're like, Miss, this is 72 pounds. And she's like, yeah. And they're like, no. You have to go back and you're going to have to pay for overweight luggage.
That was so funny.
And she's like, oh. And so she had to go back to the machine or whatever she was doing and get, I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, that's perfectly fine. 72-pound luggage.
Oh boy. Raphael, continuing down the Harry Potter line, apparently. Wingardium Leviosa and Niels Cup fall on the floor. Oh, really? Now, don't make me go Expelliarmus on you, Raphael. Jim Cole is in the house. Hey, Jim, how's it going, my friend? Awesome to have you in here. Jim Cole, former co-worker at Walmart. And fellow beer fan, beer connoisseur, absolutely. So if you're drinking anything good today, Jim, let us know. And Handley, getting a little bit concerned from what it seems like. I'd rather be Gryffindor. Ah, really? Come on. I hope you're not a bad Slytherin. Well, I don't think Kimberly. Why would you stereotype me? Just because I was born in the Netherlands, it doesn't make me a bad Slytherin. Anyways. Nancy says everything but the kitchen sink.
That's what she brings.
Sometimes maybe the kitchen sink too. Oh my. So Nancy, everything added up. How many suitcases does that even out to? Anthony says, I just got tested again. I got my results. I got negative. All right. Good deal, Anthony. Good deal. Glad to hear that. Jonathan Shorts from the Six Traveling Shorts in the house. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Welcome back, we should say, because you're certainly not a stranger to our live stream. So thank you so much for joining us. Magdalene asking for some support for her channel. Yeah, please do. We found that Magdalene is a very, very loyal and supportive fellow traveler. So she's real, guys. Just putting that out there. Anthony saying, Kim, we're going to get shut down.
No. We're fine.
See, Anthony also realizes, because he is a moderator, that, you know, if you use too much bad language, you're going to get shut down. Kimberly, knock it off. Raphael goes, are you having fun?
Yeah.
You going to let me go over some comments, or are you just going to keep saying bad words that can get us shut down? Poop. Okay, I'll just aggravate Anne and Raphael some more while I drink from this beautiful mug.
I am so excited. I can't wait to go on our next trip.
All right, let's see here. I see some meetings and some greetings. That is awesome. Yes, let that be also a quick reminder for everyone. If you do see anyone in here who just got in here, please do take a moment to just say hi. It doesn't take a lot of effort, and that way we make sure that everyone who joins feels welcome. Eric says you have to pack also based on the airline, but you should never go over 70 pounds. No. I think 70 is a limit that no airline has that high.
Actually, yes.
Which one?
When me and Jake flew to New York and we flew first class.
Yeah, okay, but we're talking
could be up to 70 pounds.
But we're talking a conventional economy airplane ticket.
No. You can't.
No. But what is the customary 50. Limit? 50? Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
And domestic 40.
Yeah, there you go. So that's even less then. Jim asking how we're doing today. We're doing great, Jim. Thanks so much for asking. It is Wednesday. That means that it is one of our live stream days of the week. And
we always look forward.
Absolutely. That's exactly how it is. Clay Meir in the house. Hello, Neil Kimberly. How is you? And hi to everyone. Hey, welcome back, Clay. Awesome to have you with us here once again. Joining into the International Travelers Hangout. Fantastic that you are here with us today. More meetings and greetings going on. Oh my!
Oh! Hello
Speaking
there.
of the devil, Mr. Means to Travel, aka
Good to
Derek
see you.
from Means to Travel, popping in. That is actually quite a coincidence. Like he heard us talk about his channel. That's awesome. Yeah, we mentioned you. Here's how you came around, because Thomas Reiser is in the chat here, and we're pointing out how we met him first in your chat, and then Thomas also made his way to our live stream. So now he is like basically member of multiple communities, which is absolutely awesome. So how is everything going, Derek? How is Elise doing? Let us know. And if you guys have any travel plans,
I think they're
as far as that is possible, or if they are still abroad.
I think they're still abroad. Are you still abroad?
If you are abroad, then we would love to hear from you what your current experiences are, how your travel has been so far, and what has been going on. Great to have you with us today. Nick goes, is BS the new Mexico? I certainly hope not, Nick. That would not be a good thing. Trinical Spirit saying Harry Reese actually invented the Reese's peanut butter cups. Hey, there's some trivia knowledge. That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing a little fact there with us. And looks like the other half of Means to Travel is in the house too. Hi, Daniel and Kimberly. Hope you are both doing well. Yes, we are. Elise, right back at you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really, really awesome of you to come to the International Travelers Hangout and chime in the conversation about travel.
We are going to, if you guys didn't know, we're going back to Mexico.
Yes, we are.
In February. We're going to be going from the 21st all the way to March 5th.
That's right.
So we'll be at the Rio. Where are we going to be? Rio Palace Peninsula.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. Rio, because there's multiple Rios out in that area.
And we're going to be at the Palace Peninsula.
Yeah, that's going to be our resort. So we're very much looking forward to that trip. Let's have a look here. Tyrannical Spirit saying shit is not a cuss word.
No.
It's what we do every day. Well, yeah.
It's not a curse word. It's just not polite.
I suppose we can go with that. I mean, it is nothing that I personally feel strong about, but it's the YouTube gods. Just the other day, I actually had our short video.
This is funny. We don't know why this happened.
It was our short video about entering Puerto Rico by cruise ship. It's for some reason it got flagged as only suitable for adults or whatever.
And it made no sense.
We got an email about that, and there's absolutely nothing in that video that could even be close to that.
There's not even anybody in a bathing suit.
No. Oh boy, look at this. Nick to Derek, ain't nothing like a Greensburg party, because Greensburg party don't stop.
You know, it's true.
Oh boy. Kind of is. Anthony is noting that you're being bad today. Yeah, Anthony, that is not different from many other days, really. Anthony also asking where Eddie is. Where is Eddie? No, he's not on his chair by the window, so he must be in the living room. Yeah. But we're going to bring him over in a little bit, Anthony, so don't you worry. Let's see here. Dewey says here, 1 suitcase for clothes, 1 for electronics and toys, plus a carry-on and maybe a 3rd bag for longer cruises. Formal wear and hats take room. They certainly do, Dewey. They certainly do. So will you bring a whole suitcase for electronics and toys? That's incredible. I don't think we are quite at that point yet. We have relatively basic equipment. Yeah, our GoPro is as technical as it gets.
Yeah, we bring that, and we bring our phones, and we bring a computer.
Exactly right. Okay, let's see. Oh my, 28 people in the house on a Wednesday afternoon. This is getting good.
It's wonderful.
If you guys feel like it, you can certainly share out this live stream, and that way we can maybe bring some more fellow travelers in. And really gets a great conversation going in here with everyone. That would be awesome. Derek also reminding everyone not to forget us to smash the like button. Thank you so much for that reminder, Derek. Really, really appreciate that. And indeed, if you haven't done so yet, please do. All right. Lots of meetings and greetings then. Greg Carter is mentioning that he usually does 1 large suitcase, 1 carry-on, and his CPAP bag?
Yeah, that's for his medical equipment.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Yeah, for me, it is like 1 suitcase and a backpack, and that sums it up. I don't take even a carry-on. I don't feel a need for a carry-on. Whatever else I need that doesn't go in the suitcase, I just shove it in the backpack.
Oh, they're back in the U.S. Okay.
All right. So, at least in response to our question, we are back in the US now, but loved our time in the UK last year. We're headed to Arizona and Utah in 2 weeks. So excited. I bet you are. That is awesome.
Wonderful.
So, here's another great example of a couple of fellow travelers that
are traveling
and are, don't let themselves be stopped by the pandemic from traveling.
But doing it safely.
Yeah, doing it safely, looking where they can go.
Yeah. And like when they went over, I know they did their quarantine.
Exactly.
And they followed all the rules.
Yes.
And they did it safely. So that's great.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Derek and Elise, what are your plans for Arizona and Utah? Anything in particular? Or are you just going to drive around? Oh, wow. We're hitting 30, Kimberly. Woo! All right. This is going in the right direction here. Hey, look who's in the house. Blaine from Raleigh Creative Travel. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you in here with us today. And once again, I do want to take a moment to congratulate you on that fantastic milestone of 1,000 fellow travelers. That's right. That's right. That's right. Blaine has hit 1,000 fellow travelers. He I'm trying to congratulate Blaine.
I know, and it's so wonderful.
Anyways, I was saying Blaine had a special live stream dedicated to hitting that milestone. He was actually doing a giveaway on top of that, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, like I told him too, we have been so busy lately that we were unable to make it. But nevertheless, that is, of course, a fantastic milestone to hit. So we do want to point that out. And if you are not yet familiar with the mastermind behind the cruise-a-thons, you may want to check Blaine's channel out and make sure that you become a fellow traveler of his. Blaine throwing in very big letters. Yes, that's right. Mexico. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Doc Spiker in the house. Hey, all dropping in to say hello. We really appreciate that, Doc. And thank you so much for stopping by. So we want to let you know that we redid the clips basically for our moderators. And that's right. Here comes your clip, because you and Cindy were our very, very first moderator ever. That's right, from the state of Florida, it is Doc Spiker from Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Welcome, welcome in.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to scroll back because for some reason it took me all the way down. Let me see here. Oh boy, are we really that far behind? Oh my, I gotta get going through the comments here.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Hey, Doc, if Cindy is out there too, please say hi to her from us. Traveling Granny in the house. Hello, my dears. Hey, Traveling Granny. Welcome in. Traveling Granny, who has joined us for more than one live stream at this point, and had a very, very good time on last week's Night Owl edition when we played a game.
Yes.
What was it? All roads lead to travel, right? That's what we played. Yep. Looks like we got some congratulations from Megan to Blaine here. Lots of meetings and greetings going on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thomas says here, the place that is the most fun to watch luggage is Heathrow, with some people checking in lots of bags. Really?
Really?
London Heathrow. We have been at that airport several times, but never really noticed that about this airport. So that is an interesting point you're making here, Thomas. Let's see. Nancy says, I usually bring 3 large suitcases because I use some of Anthony's space and then a carry-on and a backpack. I like my options when I'm traveling. Yeah, Kimberly, you are familiar with that strategy.
Okay. All the stuff it takes to be a girl is heavy.
I really cannot figure out for the life of me why a makeup brush is heavy.
Because it's not just one makeup brush. It's
it doesn't need to be 100,000. What do you need 100,000 makeup brushes for? Because they're all for different
things. They're all for different things.
Anyways, Elise with a question here for us. How are you both feeling about the new testing requirements for coming back to the US? Is your resort taking care of it?
Yes, it is.
Excellent question. And
wonderful question. Yeah, we are going to a RVing, and we were already booked when this happened. And we're kind of waiting to see how it all unfolds. But from what and thank you for asking about it, but the RVing is offering free testing, and so that'll be taken care of. And if, as they put it, in the rare instance you would happen to test positive, they are extending your stay for you for 10 days for you and who's ever in the room with you to quarantine until you can go back to the United States. Because you would quarantine, I guess, and then you would have to get something from a doctor saying that, you don't have any more symptoms and you're good to travel. So that is in place. And a lot of the resorts, from what I'm reading, in Mexico are doing the same thing or something similar. Some of the smaller ones, there is a small fee involved with it because they just can't shoulder the cost.
Right.
But the bigger ones like the reuse, yeah, that's all taken care of for us. So I'm looking forward to having another wonderful Mexico experience. And it was really wonderful how quickly they put this all in place.
Yeah.
So yay, Mexico.
But how do you feel about those new testing requirements being in place?
You know what? I mean, I've enjoyed, here's the thing. We do our best to take precautions. I mean, we're very much hand washers. We wear our masks when we're supposed to, and try to be as careful as we can. Not everyone is that careful. So with that being said, is the testing a bad idea? Probably not. Would I go if it wasn't in place? Yes, I did twice. Would I go if it was in place? Yes, here I go. So, I mean, with that being said, I mean, am I wild about it? No, nobody wants to have that thing stuck up their nose.
No.
But it's probably smart.
Yeah. Yeah, and as for me, I'm not exactly sure how much better the testing is all going to make it. First of all, you have to keep in mind that we're part of a smaller group of travelers that is still going places. A lot of travelers are saying, you know what, I'm going to wait until this is all over. There's too much insecurity regarding this. And so what is it really going to do in the end? How much weight is it going to put in the scale? I'm kind of questioning that. Plus two, as soon as you return to the United States, the moment you walk through those doors at the airport, you're going to be in touch with a lot of people that have not been tested yet. So again, I'm not exactly sure this is going to put an awful lot of weight in the scale, but I understand the intention. Yeah. I understand why they came up with it. And I don't have a huge issue with it.
And like I said, so far what I'm reading, because I do belong to a lot of different, I mean, Facebook is not news.
No.
But on the Facebook and the different groups for the different resorts, I have been able to hear firsthand accounts of people going through the testing process and getting on their planes and getting home. And it seems to be running rather smoothly, at least these first 2 days. So within a week or so, we should have a really good concept of how well it's going. But if they didn't have everything all backed up the first couple of days, I don't think it's going to be.
Okay. Daniel says, I do the backpack for batteries and other electronics and mass. All else in the suitcase. Yeah. Okay. So also backpack and suitcase kind of guy, just like me. Elise says, when Derek and I honeymooned in South America, we packed in only carry-ons for our 3.5-week trip. Wow. Quite the experience with lots of sink laundry. Yeah, you're not going to avoid that if you're only bringing carry-ons. Yeah, but I'm sure that must have been interesting, no doubt. Jim is drinking hot tea. Hot tea, Jim? You? Huh. I was thinking you might have, at this point of the day, cracked open a beer or so, but hey, tea is what we have right here, so hey, nothing wrong with that. I have
tea and I'm a sparkling water, so something with my tea.
Let's see here. What else is going on?
Where are you going?
I'm trying to make sure that I'm not
skipping
anything. Clay also reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up for us. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Going down. True, not polite. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, no, I didn't mean to skip that far ahead. I'm not used to getting this amount of comments anymore. Margie Butcher in the house. Hello, hey, Margie. From Arizona. Well, hey, hi, right back at you from Pennsylvania. Welcome in, Margie Butcher, who a while back attended our live stream for the first time. And here she is back now. So thank you so much for joining us once again. Let us know what has been going on. Looks like Raphael's congratulating Blaine here on his accomplishment. That is awesome. Doug Spiker thanking us. Hey, you're most welcome. Absolutely. I mean, I think it is really, really awesome that you and Cindy, after all this time, are still out there with us, still popping in from time to time. That is really, really awesome. So thank you so much for all your support all that time. Nick says, I do clothes in a suitcase, electronics and carry-on, and smuggled goods in. Well, let's just say there's not much to for PS. Oh, gee. Smuggled goods, all right, Nick. Elise says, so we will be driving from Cincinnati to Tucson, where we will spend about a week. Then we'll be heading to Phoenix for a day or two before going to southern Utah for a month.
A month? Wow.
I have a feeling this is going to be quite a scenic drive for you, Derek and Elise. That has to be quite an experience. So, yeah, very much looking forward to hearing how all that was and seeing the pictures and everything. Yeah, for sure. Thomas is heading out. Okay, hey, thank you so much for joining us, Thomas. Really appreciate your company with us today. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Eric says that it was a fun game Friday night. Yeah, those Friday nights have been getting increasingly, let's say, playful. Well, we'll just call it playful. But yeah, it was surely was a lot of fun. We had some really good laughs, and we do plan on having more games on those Friday nights.
Because we're actually going to be changing some things.
Yeah, but we'll mention more about that later on.
I know it. This is just a little.
Before I proceed going over more comments, I do want you to know that for today, there is going to be some, there's a little bit of a program. So there is going to be, hopefully, if they show up, a new fellow traveler of the week. We do have another travel vlogger spotlight as well. We found a very nice video that we want to bring to your attention. And of course, we're going to be showing Eddie. What are you doing now? Yes, we're going to play the Guess the Background game, as is customary in our live stream. That also will be taking place. But given the large, quit beating my head, Kimberly, given a large amount of comments that we're getting here, I'm going to go through those first. Daniel says they lost all of our luggage passing through London Heathrow. Get out, for real?
Oh.
That is no bueno, as Megan would say.
I don't think there's a worse feeling when you're standing there in the airport and you're watching that carousel go around. You're like, "Where's my stuff?" Yeah. And you watch it, and everybody's getting their stuff, and everybody's like, "Oh," and they're going, "Oh," and they're going, and you're standing there.
Yeah, basically waiting for nothing because it isn't going to show up. Traveling Granny says, the more makeup brushes, the better. Oh, boy. I'm getting it now. Clay is also saying, Neil, a girl is a girl.
Yep.
All right. Apparently, I simply do not understand the needs that women have for makeup accessories to bring along on trips. Okay, that's fair. Eric says, I don't believe in paying a bunch of bag fees for bags that I own, so how much I pack definitely depends on the airline I'm flying.
Well,
that's a good way to be.
When you're flying Southwest, I mean, you can bring 2 check bags, a carry-on, and a backpack.
Yeah.
And it's all included.
Yeah, it really depends on the airline anymore. I see Weekend RVing has joined us. Hey, welcome in, Weekend RVing. Awesome to have you here from the RV community. So, of course, our question for you is, are you on the road at this time?
Yeah.
And if so, where are you currently located? What else? Eric says, I'll probably just test again. Not sure if it is worth to go back to my doctor and get a physical and official letter saying I'm recovered enough to travel.
The only thing you might want to watch about that is I have heard that people can test positive up to repeatedly if they've had it within the 3 months. That's why they've suggested that you don't retest, that you get the letter and that you're fit to travel.
Yeah.
That's what I have heard. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not a doctor, but you might want to look at that, because what I don't want to happen is, because you've had it, you to test positive while we're there and then not be able to go home.
Yeah, exactly.
So talk with your doctor about that.
Yeah. Jeffrey Resendi's in the house. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome in, my friend. Welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout. Jeffrey, who is also joined us quite some time ago at this point.
Yeah.
He has been showing up very frequently since. Too. Makes awesome pictures of particularly sunsets.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen those, you may want to check them out on the To Travel and Tour community page. Traveling Granny says Friday night was a whole lot of fun and then some. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people had a lot of fun in there, that's for sure. Hey, PB is in the house from Mr. and Mrs. Memories, Lifestyles and Adventures. The masterminds behind how to travel at little or no cost. And recently I started to make some videos about that too. Yeah. I have yet to get to them, I have to confess. But I do plan on checking those out and seeing what PB's secret really is here and how he does it to continuously travel at little or no cost. So big welcome back here, PB. Clay saying hi to PB there. Awesome, awesome. Hey, family travel and excursions in the house.
Good to see you.
Welcome in. Has been a while. How have you guys been? Let us know. And let us know too if you have been going anywhere. Margie, proud of Blaine's accomplishment, and so are we. So are we, absolutely. And I don't think it's going to stop here for Blaine. He's on a roll. So looks like Mr. and Mrs. Memories.
You have a big announcement.
Lifestyles and Adventures have a big announcement. Oh, okay. Let us know what it is, and we'll single it out for you. More meetings and greetings going on. Tyrannical Spirit also advocating to travel safely. Yes, for sure. Eric is going to check with his doctor.
Yeah, do that. That make me feel better.
Here another long-standing fellow traveler. Hey. Us and more, Dwight and Heather, also from Florida. Welcome in, guys. Let us know what has been going on out there in the south of the country. And have you guys been planning to go anywhere in the short run? Because I know you got some cruises planned, but I don't think you have anything for the short run planned, unless I missed that, which is entirely possible because I've been extremely busy lately, unfortunately. Let's see, more meetings and greetings going on. All right, and I do believe that I am caught up after those meetings and greetings. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, I think since we have a nice amount of people in here, now is a good time to have a closer look at our background here. And maybe you can tell us what we are looking at here. I'll see if I can put the picture a little bit better in the screen so people can have a good look.
Oh, that's good.
I know. I mean, it's pretty visible, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely one of our better backgrounds we have used. So if you know where this picture was taken,
or think you know,
or you think you know where this picture was taken, go ahead and take a guess. Let's see what you can come up with, and let's see who gets to guess it correctly the first time. Let's see. Family travel and excursions pointing out that they have been doing okay. Okay, awesome. That's good to hear. Daniel feels flat out says right away, no idea.
No idea.
None whatsoever, Daniel. That is interesting. Traveling Granny thinks it might be Rome. You know what? I can kind of understand why you say that, but it's not Rome. Very perceptive, Anne, and very correct at the same time. It is not Denver, indeed. So more guesses that we're going to that we're seeing here is Rafael thinks it's Puerto Rico. Jonathan from the Six Traveling Shorts says somewhere on Earth, which he's not wrong about that. Eric is asking, is it in Europe? No, not in Europe. The Duchess of Drinks says Puerto Rico, just like Rafael. And Nick says Venice Beach.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah, so we have a wide variety of guesses here. If you have a guess as well, make sure you put it in here. And that way we can announce what the correct answer was. And I will throw a little bit of a hint out there. If you have watched a particular short video of ours, you may very well know what this is because it might very much look familiar to you.
And you know what? I got to say something.
You got to say something. Fasten my seatbelt. Yeah?
This particular location, I could listen for hours about their water system.
Oh boy, everyone knows now what that is.
And I have listened for hours about their water system.
Oh, I'm telling you. All right. Anyways, I see more guesses coming in, and I see that Ilana has joined us. Hey, Ilana, how are you doing? And no, it is not the moon. Ilana, who together with Sean are representing Australia today and are from the Down Under Cruisers.
If we showed the moon, we'd definitely get this taken off.
Nice, Kimberly. Tyrannical Spirit is guessing Israel. Eric thinks it might be Brazil. Megan is very certain. Puerto Rico is my final answer. Ilana guesses San Juan. Rafael saying that the water is fantastic. Rafael says this is from the short. Family Travel and Excursions guessing Mexico. All right. So, I see another one. Traveling Granny thought it might be Antigua.
We like Antigua very much. Antigua is fantastic.
Antigua is absolutely fantastic. If
365 beaches, one for every day. Isn't
that amazing?
How can that be bad?
No, it really can be. It really can be. Tyrannical Spirit thinks it might be Philadelphia. That's some really big, wide variety of guesses we're getting here. Blaine is convinced it's San Juan.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight from SN Moore also thinks it is San Juan. And Nick saying it. Kimberly is making Nick D jokes. Family Travel and Excursions thinking it might be San Francisco.
Well, I have been spending a considerable amount of time with you, Nick.
Yeah, you have at this point.
I have.
All right. So for those of you who, just like Rafael, who guessed it the first time, Puerto Rico, that is correct. This is indeed Puerto Rico. To be precise, I saw some more precise answers coming through as well. Let's see here. Ilana said it. San Juan, indeed. Blaine from Raleigh Creative Travel also said San Juan. And I do believe, yes, indeed, Dwight from Us and More also pointed it out that this is San Juan in Puerto Rico. And that is correct. Very good. Well done. So, Kimberly, what happens to all our winners? Because there's multiple today.
I know. Well, everybody gets 1,000,000 points.
Okay.
And they are redeemable in Mexico.
You never quite pointed out to everyone, though, what you can redeem them for.
Well, drinks at the bar.
Drinks at the bar.
Yeah, because, Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At the all-inclusive bar.
The all-inclusive bar. Okay. Megan noting that looks like Rafi and I are stuck splitting the points again.
And love to share.
Not just you and Rafael, Megan. Dwight from Us and More also had that correct, and Ilana from the Down Under Cruisers. So it's going to be a big split today. Rafael goes, you have to call it Puerto Rico. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Rafael says, at the all-inclusive, so Kim takes care of the tips. There you go. That would be a way to go about that. Okay. So very well done for everyone who guessed that this is San Juan in Puerto Rico. Yes, and we did make a short video about that in which we were actually, that was taken, we were standing at the balcony of our stateroom on board of the MSC Divina during the last cruise we have done at this point. So the last cruise before the pandemic broke out. Yes, that is... Yeah, that is a sad thing to note, but that was at the very beginning of last year. And it was a Caribbean cruise, and one of the stops was San Juan in Puerto Rico. All right, more comments coming in here. Blaine is saying, just tell them Kimberly with True Travel and Tour sent you to the bar and put it on their tab. That's the way to go. Anthony says, does it go to the special restaurants, the points?
At the resort we're going to, it's included too, so sure.
That's great. Hey, there's Darian from Magnificent Germany with Darian. Howdy to Travel and Tour. How you doing, Darian? Awesome of you to join us today, my friend. Big welcome into you. I see that Ronnie and Elma from Life is Good today have also joined us. Welcome to you as well. Hey, everyone, I'm on the phone. Can't tag anyone. So let it be known that Ronnie and Elma are in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Fellow travelers that we met in Mexico.
I will see again.
And we will see them again.
Yes.
And again in?
Mexico.
That's right.
I'm so excited.
I would never have guessed you are. I mean, I totally cannot tell you're excited.
Oh my gosh. I got to say this. Okay.
Do I need my seatbelt again?
At this resort, okay, now we are going to be staying in the villas. And that is separate buildings, not in the big, huge part, but they have like separate villas. And I believe at this point, our entire group is staying in the villas, and it's the adult only area at this resort. So there's an adult only pool. There's also an additional restaurant that is adult only. But guess what? There's actually your own jacuzzi on your balcony or on your patio just for you.
But what I want to know, though, really, is how often do you think you'll be using that jacuzzi? Because, first of all, there is that huge area outside of the room you have at the resort. Second, we are traveling with several fellow travelers.
Mm-hmm.
So how much time do you really think you're going to end up spending there?
And what do you think the odds are at some point that me and Elma,
you're going to have a room crawl,
and whoever else ends up in one of these jacuzzis drinking?
Yeah, there is a fair chance of that happening for sure. Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun for sure. Absolutely. Looks like PB is saying we're not able to travel this year. Really? Why is that? I hope that was not the breaking news you had, but let us know what makes you say that. Rafsky in the house. Hola, soy el alter ego de Rafi. Come check me out. He says, I am Rafi's alter ego. Come check me out. That's right. So for those of you who are familiar with Visos Travel and like Visos Travel, which I do believe is all of you, Rafsky is the channel that the Visos have for random things, really, about their daily lives, and they're absolutely hysterical. There's this one short video I watched about their dog, Cora, and Cora was spinning for food.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like doing a little, I don't know, like a predatory dance for food, it looked like. Just like dancing in circles and looking like, yeah, you're going to give it to me? You're going to give me food? It was funny. It was really funny. Looks like the other half of the Visos is in the house as well. Amanda, welcome in, and right back at you. Great to have you with us today.
I love to travel with Amanda.
Oh, yes. Amanda is awesome. And what's really funny, if you watch Amanda and Nick D play pool.
Yes. It's very serious.
That gets serious right there. It gets really, really serious. All right, what else? Family Travel and Excursions are pointing out that they booked for the Carnival Legend in April 2022.
Wonderful!
Okay, so that is a little over a year out. Might not be, a really crazy plan, considering that it does seem like more and more cruises are getting canceled still. Yes. So hopefully by then everything will be back to normal, and you guys can go on that cruise. So that's awesome. So what kind of itinerary are you looking at here? What destinations? Blaine says we were in Nassau, Bahamas a year ago today on the Carnival Sunshine. Yeah. Oh, isn't it interesting how fellow travelers and including ourselves, we remember specific days that today's exactly a year ago since you went to a certain place.
I can't help but to think about this. It was Valentine's Day the last year, and Neil and I usually don't do anything for Valentine's Day. So a friend of mine, we had like a Galentine's kind of thing. Me and her, we went out. They had a big event at our local museum, and we went to that, and it had appetizers and a chocolate bar and all of this, and you got to walk around the museum and have glasses of wine. It was really a lovely evening. And then we went to a local restaurant, and I had told her, I said, the thing is about that particular evening, it was like the last thing we did when the world was normal.
Oh boy, that sounds so dramatic.
But it is. And it's like that particular outing with my friend marks that point when the world started to change. It was like right after that, because right after that we went on the cruise, and it was my birthday, and that's when we met Dawn and Tony.
Yeah.
And then ended up talking to them about wanting to start our channel and getting encouragement from them. And then we turned around and went to Europe, and by that point everything really started to change.
Yes.
I mean, things were changing while we were on the cruise. We were keeping, listening, and, Dawn was giving us different information he heard from different people and things like that. And things were starting to change, but it was still normal.
Right.
At least our cruise was. And then right after that was Europe, and that's when we almost got stuck in Europe.
Yeah, almost, but not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
And I
Refsky goes, not Amanda, LOL. Oh boy.
I found out what hamstering is.
Yes, you did. You did. Looks like Nathan Rita's in the
Hello.
house. Hey, welcome in, Nathan. Welcome back. Awesome to have you with us. What's going on? I see some more meetings and greetings being exchanged. Refsky goes, oh, so I missed my wife. That's funny. Amanda says Cora spins every single day for her food. It's funny. So it's more like an established ritual rather than something that's an exception, huh? That's hilarious. BB says that the announcement will be made in his future video. Okay. All right, we'll keep an eye out for that. Nick says, hello, Amanda. Rafi is the better half, much better half. Ooh.
Rafi's better half.
Ooh.
He's not saying that Rafi's the better half.
It all depends on how you interpret things. I just think this might be a little bit of a snidey shot at Amanda because of the rivalry at shooting pool.
No, it's Rafi's better half.
Oh,
much better half.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Kimberly, if you say so. Anthony says, what are you having for dinner and snack?
Actually, I made organic beanie weenies. They're in the slow cooker.
Yeah, that's right. Are we having a snack as well? We have those chocolates still sitting there.
Yeah, you'll probably.
We'll probably have some of the chocolates there. Yeah. Amanda saying, Nick, you are so right. Rafael says, well, Amanda is a much better pool player.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go again. Blaine says Valentine's Day is overrated. Every day should be Valentine's with those we love.
Aww.
You know what, Blaine? I could not agree more. That's right. Why should there be only one specific day for that? Well, why not any other day, really? Why does there have to be a predetermined day? Yeah, I agree with you. And, bearing that in mind, that is why me and Kimberly, we don't do Valentine's Day, really. We just save up all the money we would otherwise spend on Valentine's Day gifts and go travel some more. That's how we roll. Blaine says that he is not touching that comment. Wisely staying out of trouble, Blaine. Nick says, my pool balls were shaped like eggs. Really screwed up my game. Nick, how much did you have to drink that night? But enough about my time swimming in Mexico. Oh, that is great. Yeah, well, yeah. JLS Excursions, welcome in, and thank you so much for that thumbs up. And let there be a reminder for everyone else in here, if you haven't done so yet, to give us that thumbs up. We would really appreciate it. And if you're not yet connected with us, hit the red button, turn it gray. Also, make sure the notification bell is on. Because
we have a lot of stuff coming up.
Yes, we have a lot of stuff coming up for sure. So thank you so much for joining us, JLS Excursions. I'm not 100% sure you have been to our live stream before. So let us, first of all, give you a big and warm welcome.
Yes.
And second, you have entered a very interactive live stream. So what that means is that you will notice that we will go over lots and lots of comments. Because we simply prefer to actually have a conversation with everyone in there rather than just telling story after story after story while you slowly fall asleep. So that's how we roll here. So let us know, where are you tuning in from? Amanda says, Kim's got my back.
Always.
Family travel and excursions then. Grand Turk, Princess K, Freeport, Bahamas, in response to the question we asked about their itinerary for the cruise they booked. It's out of... our last cruise was February 2nd of last year, the very early of the corona being talked about. Yes. You know what? That actually looks like a nice itinerary. Yes. If you haven't been to the Baltimore port before, it's actually not a bad port to go out of.
Let's go there.
It's pretty well organized from what we experienced. No foolishness or anything.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was a good experience.
We actually went on Royal Caribbean out of Baltimore.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ilana says Sean does a little twirly dance for food also.
Well, you should make that a short.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Gotta make it a short. Just 20 seconds of Sean just dancing to get this little plate of food. Absolutely.
That'd be amazing.
I would definitely point it out. Yeah. I would definitely check it out. Many subjects answered are in the house. Oh my goodness. They are in the house from the United Kingdom. Welcome back, guys. Fantastic to have you with us here today from the United Kingdom and formerly known as Exploring Stranger Things UK. That means that we get to show them the clip that we have. So we are welcoming...
We got a new moderator clip.
Our moderators, many subjects answered from the United Kingdom. Welcome back, guys, and so awesome of you to join us today. Let us know what has been going on. What have you two been up to? Let us know. We're very curious. Amanda having a good laugh in the meantime. Eric says, I was flying to Fort Lauderdale a year ago today. I had a blast. Super Bowl week in Miami. Valentine's Day, I was in the 9/11 Museum in New York City. Next day, flying to London. Great trip to Europe. Got back and COVID time. Yeah. Well, I think, you know, there's two ways to look at that. On one hand, of course, it is sad that, you know, that was the last period before COVID broke out, before you could still travel without any restrictions and limitations. But on the other hand, you got to go in the last period when that was really possible.
You know,
and that's a good thing.
That's the thing too, is means to travel was actually in Amsterdam while we were in Amsterdam. We didn't know that at the time. But once we got back and we were at their live stream and one night and everybody's talking, and it was like, wait a minute. And we were there at the same time. We probably walked past each other. So they just got back right before we did, I believe it was. Yes. Unbelievable.
That's right. JLX Excursions pointing out that she actually has been in our live stream a few times. Okay, in that case, welcome back. Margie Butcher asking, what time is our Friday show? That starts at 11 p.m. EST, Margie.
Yeah.
So that is 11 p.m. EST. We call that our Night Owl edition. And it is ever more starting to get to be known as a whole different live stream from the Wednesday edition. And in that we tend to play goofy games. And
I want to do more beer tastings.
Yeah, things get interesting on the...
I think we should do more beer tastings.
On the Friday night lives. Yeah, beer tastings, of course. We have done that before, and people seem to like that. So, yes.
And I think they work better as a live rather than a video.
Yeah, I think so, too. And that is how I want to keep doing them. Nick says, every day should be Valentine, so we should behead a saint every day.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. That is funny. That is funny. JLS Excursion says, check out one of my vacation videos. You might find it interesting. You sure will. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ilana says, LOL, we won't get into the pink tutu, though. I tell you what, though. If you could
pull that one off.
If you could pull that one off, that should just, you know, go viral instantly. Absolutely. JLS says, an island for yourself or for a few. Really? You have videos about that? Yeah, that sounds awesome. That really sounds awesome. Family travel and excursions. Yes, we have only been on our on Baltimore. From Baltimore on Carnival and Royal. Okay. Now that you mention it, yes, Royal was indeed the cruise line that...
I said that.
What?
I said that we went out, we were on Royal Caribbean out of Baltimore. I already said that.
Okay, good. Then, then we already know. Okay. Blaine says it is amazing what you will do for food. I love to eat, so I would twerk or whatever needed to
eat. Oh, my God! What are these shorts going to look like this week?
I'm telling you, I sense some really interesting shorts coming up. Really interested. Yep. JLS says, excluded, you must spend more to be the... Yeah, I'm sure that is a little bit on the pricey side. Nick says, I want Neil to record lyrics to these moderator jingles.
Oh, my God.
I don't think you want me singing, Nick. That
Nobody
is a bad plan. Many subjects answered in response to our question. We haven't been up to much. Marty is now a freelance journalist, so just sorting out a few locations to do some stories on. Okay. Well, hey, at least you're still spending some time on your channel, which is obviously better than none at all. But hopefully the freelance journalist adventure for Marty is going well. And we wish you all the best of luck with that, of course. Eric says, I'm so happy I got those 2 trips in, but it just feels so weird thinking about it being less than a year ago.
It seems like forever because everything has changed so much. And it just seems like it was another lifetime.
It does. Yeah.
It really, really, really does.
Yeah. Nick says, can't wait for 4 loco tastings. Oh, yeah, that's yeah. Booze tastings,
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Tyrannical Spirit says, backposted new music, almost to 200. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's good. Ilana says, what about an Aussie beer tasting?
Okay.
If we can, you know what? There is...
Go down to
the Headkeepers. Yeah. The place where we always get our beers from when we do a beer tasting. I do believe they got some beers from Australia
sure
too.
They
so
do.
We'll check it out and see if they have anything from Australia. Jonathan is fairly confident in my singing ability. Sing, Niels, will be okay.
No, it won't be.
I knew Kimberly was going to object.
No, believe me, you don't want me to sing either.
Rafael says, well, Amanda has been looking for a short of me snoring with a life-size Barbie on top of me. What?
I'm not sure what you 2 play.
Yeah, that seems like an interesting game, Rafael. Interesting game.
Does the life-size Barbie travel with you on vacation?
Ronnie Elmer saying, finish with dinner, ate too much. Oh, we have that happen sometimes. But hey, that's at least an indicator you had something good. So what did you have for dinner?
I made something very Dutch this past week.
You did? What was that?
The meatballs.
Oh, yeah, the meatballs and peanut sauce. Yes, that was good, though. I really liked it.
Meatballs and peanut sauce, and you would usually you can have like French fries with it, but I did tater tots because I really like tater tots.
Yep. Nick says, Foster's Australian for crap. Really? I take it Nick does not like Foster's. Megan says, Foster's the beer nobody from Australia really actually drinks. Okay, so Foster's would be something that we might want to consider just because it's Australian but not Australian, which already makes it interesting. Sherry says, yes, we were blessed to get our Disney World trip in Valentine's Day of last year. We were starting to hear about the pandemic. It was fine at the time, but right when we got back, it got crazy. Yeah, it's you know what? It's remarkable how many of us were traveling right before the pandemic really broke out. Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing.
Yeah,
we all pretty much have in common.
Yeah, but right at that time. That is what I find remarkable.
I know.
Tyrannical Spirit says that he sings and does not break ears.
Yeah, because you sound amazing.
Yeah, that's because you can sing and I cannot.
Yeah, you sound amazing.
Ronnie and Elma said that's on their dinner menu was steak and salad. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Good old-fashioned steak and salad menu. That's great. All right, looks like I'm caught up with the comments again. Rafael says, yeah, our last cruise was also Valentine's Day. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're going to have some this year when we go to, this next trip, we're going to Mexico, of course.
Yes.
And we're going to be celebrating my birthday. And we're also going to be celebrating the 1-year anniversary of
our channel.
Yes.
That's right. Because... this year it will be the 1st of March. Consider that it is not a leap year, but as you may know, yes, that's right. That is when our channel was born on the 29th of February 2020,
and we didn't even do that on purpose.
No, that was something that was pure coincidence. So that means that we will be in Mexico right when our channel hits that anniversary. Yeah. So that's going to be quite fitting, I would say.
I think so.
Rafael goes, so live from Jacuzzi that day, right? Oh, that would be something else. That's crazy. All right, so what else do we have for today? We haven't done the travel vlogger spotlight yet.
Let's do that.
That is going to be up next. For those of you who are not aware of what travel vlogger spotlight is, it's basically a way for us to point out travel-related videos. It can be really about anything. Yeah. Cruising, RVing, city trips, you mentioned it. Anything at all. Food, yes. That haven't been really getting a whole lot of attention yet, but that we feel deserve more attention. And it's a way of helping fellow travelers that have their own channel, basically get more travel, more traffic their way.
But more travel's good too.
Absolutely. All right, time for Travel Vlogger Spotlight. All right, travel vlogger spotlight time. So for this week, we came across this video from Johnny's Journey.
Yeah.
And it's about Monument Rock in Kansas. And there are some really, really incredible drone shots in here, in addition to shots like what you're seing right here.
I didn't even know this was there.
No, neither did I. It was a place that we completely did not know about. You know, what I found fascinating is that it's truly in the middle of nowhere. You can look for miles and miles in any direction from this monument and from this natural wonder, and it's just nothing. It's just right there. It almost puts you a little bit in the mind of Stonehenge, except for this is a way bigger monument, basically. So very well done, Johnny, from Johnny's Journey. Beautiful video you made. And hopefully this message will get some fellow travelers your way.
I really, really have a thing for drone footage.
Yeah, and you know what?
I'm really attracted to it.
I would love to make some drone footage myself.
Beautiful drone footage and music, especially. I'm just like all about it.
It's just always on so many restrictions and limitations. That's what we were talking about last week. It's just so many limitations. Ronnie and Alma throwing the good old woo in. Nice, nice, nice. Anthony saying congrats. And then we are all caught up with the comments again. All right. We have not shown you our mascot.
No.
So we are going to
go find Eddie.
Get the mascot. So
he's going to go find Eddie. Where is he?
Right here.
Him sleeping. He likes to lay on the couch and he likes to put his head on the little pillows. So he takes full advantage of the couch and the blankets. Here he is. Here's our Eddie.
Look who is here. Camera's right there. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
Why are you looking at the ceiling, Eddie? Is it interesting, the ceiling?
We do have a pretty ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, we do, but... So here's our travel mascot. He loves still going to the park each day a little bit more, but he's also getting a little more assertive at this point.
Yes, he is.
And how many toys did we go through?
A lot. It's like, okay, get grocery at the week and buy Eddie a new toy, because he likes the stuffed toys, but he annihilates them. So they last about a week or so, and then we just get a new one. Hi, Eddie. Yeah. Because you like to play chase with them.
Yeah, he does. He sure does. Yeah, but he went to the park with me today in the afternoon, and he really enjoyed that. And so he's a little quiet now. I guess he's maybe still a little bit tired from all the exploring in the park.
Yeah.
So, yeah, here he goes. I think he has enough screen time. So let's see. Ravsky saying, I'm almost halfway to my second custom URL. This is so cool to have two channels at totally opposite positions. It will make a good video one of these days. Yeah, it would be. You should make something out of that. Absolutely. Traveling Granny says, I will tell Johnny that you shouted her out. Thank you both. Hey, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. I didn't realize you were familiar with Johnny. That's great. Yeah, awesome person. Really awesome person. Dewey says that he will have his drone in where?
Mexico!
That's right, that's right.
And Dewey will be in Mexico with us.
That's right. That's more important than his drone.
Yes. And me and Dewey will be drinking in the pool.
Okay.
Yeah, last time we went to, we only got to spend like 2 days at the other resort with some of our other fellow travelers, and Dewey was one of them, and we got to meet Dewey. And you'll spend a lot of time playing volleyball in the pool, and I spent a lot of time in the pool drinking mango tangos with Dewey. They were good. We had so much fun.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of fun once again soon in
Mexico.
That's right. Eddie is getting some love out here. That is awesome. And Rafael knows he's like this again. Yeah, he wasn't really feeling it this time, so we just let him go. Eric is saying, look at the camera, Edward. I know. It looks very chilled. Yeah, like I said, he had gone to the park. But it's funny because if he doesn't go to the park, he gets all crazy and wild. Mm-hmm. And like he's got really energetic and everything. And he needs to go to the park, basically. Rafael says, yeah, Cora destroys her toys as well. Yeah, but okay, Cora, Rafael.
Yeah, it's
have
a little
you
different.
seen? Cora is probably 5 times the size of Eddie. Graham Patterson also seems to like Eddie. Sherry greeting him. Nick goes, I also destroy my toys. Well, Nick, as long as you don't destroy the leash, Megan, as you want.
Oh! Burn!
I couldn't help myself there.
When we get to Mexico, Nick, if you pop him one, oh my God, I'll hold him down while you run.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sure Nick will forgive me. He understands. Nancy was also happy to see Eddie. What else? Tyrannical Spirit saying, get Eddie a Kong. You can put treats in.
He won't touch it.
And what should get them? Yeah, probably
yeah,
not.
We have one that's round and yeah, he won't touch that one. And we have some bones that are harder. They're supposed to be good for his teeth. He won't touch them.
Nancy says that she's still driving home. All right, well, hey, make sure you stay safe out there, Nancy. Nick says, my drone keeps hitting the ceiling. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, that's funny. Megan liked that comment that I made. Oh, that's great. Traveling Granny says, I just messaged Johnny to let her know you shouted her out.
Welcome.
Hey, thank you so much for letting her know. Really appreciate that. All right. Kimberly, you had something you wanted to discuss.
I did?
We're doing this again. You had an idea for our live stream. Then you don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I did.
And then I need to tell you what you came up with yourself.
Was it a good idea?
You wanted to talk something about sports and travel.
Yeah, sports. A lot of people travel to do sports while they travel. And I guess there's different things, like there's competitive sports, but there's also like there are some people that don't go to a resort unless it has a golf course, or they prefer resorts that have tennis courts. And then there's people that are volleyball people, and they love to play pool volleyball or beach volleyball. And we were talking a little bit about that too. I want to know, and we're going to talk about sports and travel a little bit because I don't think we got much time left.
No.
But I want to know, what do you prefer? Beach volleyball, pool volleyball, or the heck with volleyball? No volleyball at all. I'm just curious because me and Neil talked about that.
I'm voting pool volleyball.
And I like pool volleyball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Purple. I don't know. I prefer, if I'm going to play, pool volleyball as well.
Yeah. And you've done it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nick says that it is a very short leash. It shouldn't be too hard to break. Oh, that's hilarious. Rafael says, hey, TTT, you need to get into the Q's Cruises contest. I'm sure you will come up with a great hashtag Sarah too.
I saw those.
Those are funny.
Oh my God. I'm loving it.
We have seen some. Rafael, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have the time to do that, but those are hysterical. If you haven't seen those yet, you got to check it out.
They are fabulous. They are absolutely fabulous. I really liked the one with her with the zombies.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That was one I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I really liked her over the Jaws thing. That was amazing too. I think we need one with her with the Megalodon.
Jonathan is asking, what do you put in the Kong?
Those are those toys. Yeah, you put treats in them. But like I said, he won't touch anything that's hard. And that one thing that Emily got him, I think, for Christmas, he wouldn't touch that either. And that's another one of those ones you put treats in. He put the treat in it. He has no interest. It's so funny though, because sometimes we give him a treat and then he hides it, and he doesn't really hide it, but he thinks he hid it. And it's like sitting next to the baseboard on the floor. And like, we just have to pretend we don't see it.
That's a very poor hiding
You have
spot,
to pretend
really.
You don't see it, because if you see it and you say, hey, Eddie, is this your treat? He gets real nervous and he takes it and he runs. So we just pretend we don't see them.
Yeah. Tyrannical Spirit having a good laugh over the singer I tell to Nick. Rafael says, I sport a nice backpack when I travel. Oh, do you now, Rafael? That's good. But pool volley 100%. Yeah. Ilana goes sport. What is that? Ilana clearly not into sports there. Jonathan, on the other hand, says backyard volleyball.
There you go.
There you go. That works. Rafael says these knees will not do well on the other kind. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's true too.
Rafael, did that ever heal all the way? Because I know you had a bunch of issues a while back with that, but are you all good and recovered on that now? Eric says, I haven't played volleyball in years. Well, Eric.
Neil loves playing football. And at this resort, I did see they have one pole that has it looks like the volleyball net set up all the time because they have a bunch of pools. So
I'm already looking forward to it. That's going to be fun.
I'll drink and wave.
Nancy says, we were going to play pool volleyball, but ran out of time. Cannot wait to have more time with you. Yes, same here.
Yeah.
You have no idea how much we're looking forward to this. I actually asked Kimberly earlier today, well, how many days do we have left till Mexico? And we concluded that it's just a little bit more than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And once we dip underneath the 20 days,
well, because
we're really getting there.
Some of our fellow travelers are actually going in on the 19th.
Yeah.
Now we're going in on the 21st, and I believe one other fellow traveler, they're going in on the 22nd.
Tyrannical Spirit says, LOL could also be a lasso, Nick.
Ooh.
Rafael says, Jaws is my favorite.
You like that one too? That's with her. Yeah.
And that was in response to the Sarah tubing, right? Yeah. Jonathan says, we use peanut butter and our dog loved it. We put a treat inside and she didn't touch it. Sometimes just trying different things may work. Yeah, okay. That's true. That's true. Family travel and excursions have to run. Have a great night. Hey, it was great seeing you in here once again. Hope to see you in here again shortly. And you have a great evening. Eric says, traveling in sports to me is going to visit stadiums, seen almost every NFL and MLB stadium.
There you go.
That is awesome. See, I once went to
sports travel too.
I went in Madrid in Spain to the Champions League final between Bayern Munich and Internazionale, Italian team. Bayern Munich being from Germany, of course. And obviously we watched the game in the stadium, but we also did a tour in one of those buses around the city. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. Rafael says, it's better I can walk, in response to our inquiry about this knee, but I have to be careful to not overdo it. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully the recovery will persist and you'll be back to normal soon. Nick says, pool volleyball. I hate regular volleyball so much that I didn't play it the first day, but I saw how bad the water makes everyone. I felt I could jump in. Because even Neil was good at pool volleyball, had some bad moments. Water screws you up sometimes. Yeah, it does. It really does. Mm-hmm. And that makes it interesting for sure. By the way, Nick, I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit here.
He had some very good shots.
When you get these really weird shots that somehow you make them and no one sees it coming. It's out of nowhere, boom, and then you get on a streak. Next thing you know, it's 5 points right there. It's crazy, but yeah. No, I love playing pool volleyball.
He likes it a lot.
Whoever is going to Mexico with us and wants to play along with me, then yeah, please do come along. It'd be awesome. All right, seems like we are all caught up here. Oh boy, it's almost 7 o'clock.
That's
and look how many we still have.
I know, but
crazy.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We had a great day.
Yes,
it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that it was for sure.
And you know what? We'll talk about sports again.
Yeah, we are going to do that.
We didn't really get to explore it this time.
No. Rafael said, I loved our pool volley times. Yeah, for sure. Nick saying, yeah, I had my moments. You sure did. You sure did. Yeah. All right. So at 7 o'clock here, Henny from the Beach Live will start his live stream.
Yeah.
So we are going to call it an evening. Well, afternoon/evening. But hey, that was a really, really nice live stream. Very much enjoyed ourselves in here. We hope you enjoyed it as well. And stay tuned because we do have a lot of content coming out. I'm still working on getting a short published every day. But that is going to be in addition to some more customary videos that I'm also plan on making. So, again, if you have not hit the notification bell yet next to the red button, make sure that is on as well as the red button. That should be great. Rafael says, join Henny for his live when you guys finish. There you go. Yeah, there's the link for Henny's live stream. Awesome. Thank you so much for throwing that in, Rafael. We really appreciate that. Big thank you, of course, to our moderators in here who made sure that everything went nice and smooth.
We appreciate you.
Always remember that we do. Nancy seemed to have enjoyed herself in here. That is awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Nancy.
Can't wait to see you.
Yes, for sure. TTT rate. Yeah, that's right. Let's rate Hanny.
Yeah.
Go to Hanny's live stream. Follow the link that Rafael gave here, and let it be known that it is a TTT rate.
Yeah.
And get some traffic Hanny's way. Friday night at 11 o'clock p.m. EST, we'll be doing our ever more goofy Getting Night Out edition. So we hope you will all join us for that. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Let's rate Hanny.
Yeah.
And until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Bye.
Bye.